Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about something super important in Rust and something that caused a lot of noise after the Cloudflare outage. And so many people blame Rust. In one of my previous video, I have explained so many things. I have cleared so many misconceptions that Rust didn't fail, the error handling failed. And to prevent this kind of issues in your code, I'm going to explain the crate that can literally save your production app. And that crate is called the anyhow crate. So anyhow crate makes the error handling simple, easy, and flexible. So let's just dive into the code examples and see how we can eliminate the .unwrap to make and replace it with the beautiful production ready error handling. So let's start. Let me first show you the bad production code. So for that we are going to create the main function, and let's say we have the file, and we are going to import it, and we can use the string, and file is the config.json file, and we unwrap it. Okay, so use the print, and we can say that content. Let me run this. The program will panic, it crashed, and the file doesn't exist, so that's why our program crashed. And exactly the same scenario Cloudflare hit. So now what we can do, we have to create the crate is called the anyhow. Let me check if it's added successfully. Yeah, anyhow crate get it added successfully. Now let's use it. So we will first thing we have to use the result. We are going to result, the main function will return the result, but this result we are going to import it from the anyhow. And what we need to do, okay, so we have to update one thing. We have to eliminate the unwrap, and we can easily replace with the dot context method. We can say that failed to read the file. Okay, there's a one thing which is the important thing. We have to use the question mark operator, and this question mark operator will handle all the error handling for you. You don't have to worry about anything. And one more thing, we have to return the okay from the main function, because the return type is the result. And now let's try to run it again. You will see our program didn't crash, didn't panic. We got the user friendly error message. The error is failed to read the file. Okay, so now let me show you another example. Let's say we have the let's say we have the function that can fail. Okay, and the function is let's try to run the command. And let's say we have the function run command. This will return the result of type string. Okay, and what we can do, so we can easily say that we are going to use the command from the process module. And the command, we need the list command, which we are going to execute. And for the not arg, we only need the arg. And what we need to do, there's an output, and we can use the context. What we can say, fail to, or I think we should have to move it to the new line. And also what we can do to make our indentation pretty. So now we can use the context, not content, it's context. Okay, the context is failed to execute the command ls-l. And what we need to, we only have to use the question mark. So we have handled it properly. Let's say if the output this command gets failed, we are handling it properly. Now I think we should have to save it to the what we can say, that the standard output, or I think the standard output, yeah, is fine. not the standard output. I think we can easily say that command will find the variable name. And now what we need to do, so this command will return the raw bytes, so we have to change it to the string. From we can use the utf8, and we are going to pass the command.std out, and again we have to use the out, and we can use the context here again, fail to, or we can say that invalid utf8, invalid utf8, a simple error message. Again we have to use the question mark operator here. So now what we need to do, we just simply have to return the standard output, nothing else. So let's try to execute this function, and we can easily say that okay, we just have to call the function, which is the run command, but we need, why it's not getting, okay, so there are the two and we are going to use the run command. We have to use the question mark here. So now you will see, let me remove the fs because we are not going to use it here. Let's try to execute it. So see, we the command executed perfectly fine, and we got the ls command, and ls command lists us all the files and folders. Now you might be thinking, let's say for there is an if else case, and for the error message we are always going to use the println macro. So if there is any kind of a macro available in the anyhow crate, so we can use for the to show the error message. For the custom error message, yes, the answer is yes. You can easily use there is a one macro called the bail. So let's say we have the function called check age, and this function will return us the nothing but the result. Okay, and we are going to pass the age here, and age will be of a type, let's say I32, and if age is less than 18, we are going to use the bail macro. Age, we can say that age is less than let's say 18, not allowed. And what we have to do, we just have to pass the age, and we simply have to return to the okay. And what we need to do, we can call the age check age function, and we are going to pass the 15 here. We use the question mark. Let's save it and try to run our app. So you will see error, we got the simple and user-friendly error message, which is the error age is 15 is less than 18, not allowed. Okay, so we have showed the custom error message. So now you might be thinking, let's say we have the different type of error from the different sources, and can we combine it by using the anyhow? The answer is yes. You can easily combine the different error type messages within one. So for that, let me show you another example. Let's say we have the function called run, and this will return the simple result, nothing else. And what kind of example we can easily create? So let's say we have the file called let's say we have the file path, and we are going to use the environment variable for that, not the environment macro, but environment env module, and we are going to use to variable is, let's say, the config path. And what is config path? Let's say there is no config path available. We can say that environment variable config path not Okay, so we have the pretty user-friendly error message. So now let's say we have the another variable called data, and we are going to use the fs, and we are just read to string function, and the path with we are going to pass the file path for that. Let's say we have the file path, and what we need to do now, you can easily show the context message here. Okay, so not the context message, we are going to combine the different error types messages. There is another method called with context in the anyhow crate, with the help of which you can say that you can combine the file path not found. Yes, and we can simply say that we can easily pass the file path. Okay, and we just have to use the question mark, and let me print the data. So we got the data, we just simply have to return the okay here. So in our main function we don't have to do anything, we just simply we can sorry about that, we can simply call our run function here, nothing else, and we can do that. Okay, let me remove all these because we don't need the command struct, and also we are not going to use the bell macro. So let's try to execute it, and this time you are going to see we are combining different environment variable config path not found. And let me show you that what I meant by using the combining different type of error from different sources. This env var will return the you can see the var error, but this read to string will return the io colon error. Let me show you the example like that. One will return the var error, the other will return the io error, and we have combined it to the anyhow error. So we have combined two errors to one. So by doing you can combine many more. And I meant by combining different source means the error should be from the networking, from the file system, for the environment, from the environment variable, or if you are calling the different let's say the REST APIs, so error should be different. So I hope you guys learned something, you guys enjoyed the video, and also please don't blame any programming language, and try to make error handling perfectly fine, try to understand all the things. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.